It is 2026, March the 1st, and I'm just gonna do some work today. I was deliberating on whether or not I was going to create a video or do work, so I'm just gonna do both. Currently, I'm going to just continue to work on my open claw agent. I have to be very careful of what I show to the world or what I put out public. I don't want to throw out any keys that I shouldn't be showing or anything that could compromise my operational security. So as you can see here, every day my open claw agent gives me a briefing on the assets that I like trading. And it just gives me a very brief overview of macro narratives. And, this is a really hands-on and like sandboxy tool. Okay. You just do things and things work. I created a personalized agent that uses the VWAP that can, tell me all the important price levels, which is the most important thing for me as a trader. I don't really give a fuck about anything else. I just want a general broad overview of like where price is, like price will interact, and then I can go from there. It's currently 6:49 a.m. and I'm doing this recording early because I don't want anyone to hear me. And we're gonna mix some personal things into this video and what I've been thinking. It's always very important to lay out my thoughts, and I don't know if this is like good enough to fucking like get hacked or whatever, but hopefully not. I hope that wasn't enough information to get hacked. So looking at the overall market, it's just in this steady consolidation state. We're currently beneath a huge amount of buy-side liquidity. This entire wall here is where my liquidity is stacked. So we will see, man. And I have to admit that I did release quite recently, actually. I released the seed again because like I woke up at like 2 a.m. today and I was like, fuck it. Had a freaking like, a sexual dream, and it was like, fuck it. I'm tired of this. Like if I woke up at 5 a.m., things would be normal, but like, I don't know, it's probably like the global consciousness is a little hectic right now because of all the tensions, war tensions. Hype rallies while traders flood oil, gold, and Bitcoin perpetuals amid Iran tensions. So, and gold already priced up to 5,300, 5,400 on Hyperliquid, right? So it's gonna gap there when the market opens. So, yeah, the collective consciousness is definitely quite on edge right now. So that's probably like why I couldn't sleep and shit. And I had to reaffirm my beliefs and I just can't be gay anymore, man. Like, I know it's easy for me to say right now, but I just can't be gay. Okay, like I literally need to take this energy and just like go out there and be aggressive. Be aggressive on what you want towards women and shit. Like, it's like, fuck it, they're hoes. They're just whores, man. They fucking are dumb as shit and don't appreciate what they're given, and they are just leeches. They don't do anything. So I know these views are controversial, but I have to have an opinion, and I can't just like, you know, allow other people to walk all over me, and I need to have my perspective out there. Like, and have my needs met, because my needs are not met. Okay, there's a war going on. It's a very much a spiritual battle as much as it is a physical one. Fuck, I need to move my desk up. This is, or not. I don't know. I don't know, man. So that's what I'm saying. Like, fucking, it's just crazy out here, man. Fuck, my fucking desk broke. Now I have a fucking uneven desk. That sucks. Disconnected. Okay. But yeah, there's no such thing as easy money. And like I got a recent kind of a recent insight in perspective on like how, like, you know, a certain demographic, their entire position is built just like the Epstein shit. They're pedophiles, they're child rapists, and they're school shooters, right? And their entire position is built on the blood of innocents. And no money is easy. No, there's no such thing as easy money. They have built their pile on dead bodies, and that's kind of, you can kind of look at it that way. And they're like in a desperate attempt, in their desperate death throes, trying to just cling on to their last vestige of power. And so that is why, even though it seems like people have it easy, no, it's every single thing has a price. And you know they set themselves on the backs of billions of innocent people. And there might be a few people that might get lucky here and there, but collectively, overall, karma is a real thing. And karmic retribution will come in swaths and wipe out society and civilization. That is what is at stake. And I'm in the middle of it, right? I'm stuck between two worlds, the Eastern and the Western. Okay, I'm here to hold up like my values and my perspective, and not be trampled by others. And I'm just here to get what I want, right? Like right now, it's just a hope. Okay, I just want a hope. And even that, like just under the guise of equality, uh, you know, um, and under the guise of like sexism, I'm unable to like convince these women to like go out with me or some shit. Like it's all an upside down world, man. And I just need to relax. Based on the position that I'm in, like I can't. I've been thrown under the bus like so, like my entire life. It's time for me to get the validation that I desire, that I need, and for people to understand my perspective. Like I mean no harm. I mean no ill will. I just believe in fairness and equality. And this current regime of like giving women like power and decision making, like they make all the wrong choices, and all they know how to do is to lose money and to make bad decisions. And their nature is that of like just going with the most dominant person at face value at the current. They're unable to perceive value metaphysically, precognitively into the future. And they're unable to make an investment, and that's my honest opinion. They fall too much into the mean, and to follow with the herd, to be able to look outside the box and have their own perspective. And their intelligence always skews towards the mean, towards the medium. They're never towards any extreme. It's statistically documented. And yeah, so they, and I'm very like, I don't like to disrupt people, or like make people uncomfortable, or like like be an inconvenience or disturb other people from their everyday lives. But it seems like I have to, like I'll have to, in order to get what I want, I have to be an asshole, because that's what women like, based on how society is structured in the West, is that the asshole is perceived as higher value, because they do not fall into the societal structure that is designed to constrict people. And when women see that, they instinctively know that this guy is the alpha male or whatever. And it's all about not being limited by your beliefs. And I have a lot of limiting beliefs. It's not that I'm shy, is that I just am well mannered. Okay, I'm very polite and very considerate, you know, and that's something that women lack. And I'm speaking in general terms, but it's very true. They only respond to extreme violence. That's how they're instinctively like instinctively tuned to. That's what they will respond to. Probably because of how, like, you know, the like how society like was formed in the millennia that in the thousands of millennia that led up to us. Like, it's always been they've always been war brides, and they've always been war brides. My fucking shit is always fucking like just fucking buzzing and shit. So anyway, so they've always been war brides, and they've always had to, you know, submit to the alpha male that had to fucking kill everybody and steal them. So that is what they're instinctively tuned to, and you know, that's all fine and well, man. Like, I don't really care, and so they live in La La Land. Okay, they believe that since women want a man with higher status than them, that they can have equal rights, and basically put down everyone else that isn't of equal status to them or higher. And in the modern day world, the majority of men are average. That's the literal definition of average, right? And because of the wide scope and access we have to the world, what can be defined as worldly, you know, women have a broader access to the dating market, to information, and that can completely manipulate their worldview into thinking that they can have things that they they don't have right now. Like, they think they can have whatever they want. They think they can get a fucking millionaire or whatever, and they think they're way above their social class. Yeah, man, I'm really getting into the nitty gritty of what I'm thinking. Well, I'm just trying to, you know, put all my thoughts recorded, because I've been extremely disenfranchised. Okay, like, um, it's a everyday battle to try to. I'm gonna put this more into my perspective. Okay, I'm not gonna put more into theoreticals. It's like it's an everyday battle, like, to maintain the respect that I like, the decorum that I require. I cannot go through life having people disrespect me. It's like I've had enough. Um, it's you know, so regardless what you think is happening, there is no such thing as easy money, and that's my mantra from here on out. Okay, when you think is easy money is actually, you know, built on the backs of broken millions. And there will be karmic retribution for that. It's just inevitable. It's just the way entropy works. It's the way things work in this crazy world we live in. And you know, there's always a balance in nature. And let me properly put this into perspective, like what I'm actually trying to say, because I can try to like say say what I want, but I think AI has really rephrased what I'm trying to say. Well, here's my words. It's not about being afraid of what society thinks of your opinions or whether or not they are too unconventional or offensive, considering the position that you've been placed in this disrespect towards your needs. And then AI has reworded it for me. It's about refusing to let fear of societal judgment silence you, no matter how unconventional or potentially offensive your views might be, especially when your own position has been disregarded and your needs treated with disrespect. That's a very succinct way of putting it, you know? And, I'll be very clear to you. We're getting to the very nitty gritty now. I am in the abyss. I don't want to say I live in the abyss because I'm not always in the abyss. I'm just saying that I have you know like just but yeah, anyways, why do I say that? Because trading is the abyss, okay? You deal with the life's ups and downs in a much more condensed package. Like an entire life cycle can occur in a trading day. Fear and angst, euphoria, all of those things, and you're competing with the collective consciousness of the direction of price. It is all, projected via like these mathematical rails, and that's what the abyss is. And you have to be extremely cold-hearted, like a Lich King, like a fucking bro from the what was it, the seventh circle or the eighth circle of hell, like the last circle of hell. Just the total coldness, lack of emotion. And I can use whatever words I want, but there's nothing you can say to describe the anguish and the pain that continues, that you experience doing this business. It's like the hardest business on earth to be able, but the rewards can be tantamount to generational or civilizational wealth. You can create a civilization if you're good enough at this occupation. And yeah, so that's where all my my fucking energy is going towards. And I've spent half a decade in the trenches, and I've had to formulate my own perspective and my own reasoning capabilities to be able to like actually get to the path that I want to be in, right? To be able to say that I am a real trader, the real deal. And it's only like one in like and performatively, like like it's only like one in a million or one in a billion, like one in a few million that is able to actually achieve any like sustainable returns. Because life is not easy. All right, if this was easy, everybody would do it. But this is like the hardest job on earth, and there's no way to describe it, to explain it to you. And there's a lot of metaphysical things going on that are unexplainable. Like, you can look at the people's faces around you, and they react accordingly to your internal world and struggle. Or when you're doing good, they also sense that. It's very metaphysical, and it affects your decision making, and that's what I'm really trying. And it takes so much fine tuning to get to that point where you're able to read the market, where you're able to read whether it's your own emotions, or whether it's an actual like a regime, an actual tangible, physical, or metaphysical, if you will, alignment with the market. You have to be absolutely insane, absolutely a maniac to achieve anything in this market. And if anybody is still here, if you're still tuning into this, then you probably have achieved a level of struggle to know that this is, I'm saying something here, and I can reduce your learning curve by like a factor of 1,000. You don't have to go through, well, you will have to go through the trial and tribulations. That's what trading is. I don't think AI can replace that. Okay, like just going into my workflow here. Hopefully you don't see any of my sensitive information. But this is my latest cutting edge algorithm, my latest cutting edge trading AI. And here's the diagnosis. June, September 2025 is a completely different regime. We only had a profit factor of 0.45, a loss of negative $3,314. So, and then the October 2025 to February 2026 window, my 95-day baseline, got a profit factor of 2.4, and we won $4,000. So what this actually means is that the 95-day baseline does not overfit. It's not that you curve fitted to a good period. It's that the orb strategy has defined an operating regime, trending volatile sessions with directional conviction at the New York Open. June, September 2025 had neither, so it was a low ATR slow grind breakout that reversed immediately. Your existing filters are already partially protected against bad regimes, but not completely. In June to September, the signal still fired. They just lost. So what this means is that no single algorithm is able to predict price. There needs to be a commander at the helm to steer the ship, even with AI. That's how complicated this is. It's an extremely metaphysical thing. So a portfolio manager is here for the long haul. There is no fucking AGI that will be able to, completely consume this position. So I asked it, so I asked it to do all that shit here. And I asked it like, where is it? Will this edge last? I asked it like, I also realized that I have to consistently develop new strategies in a pipeline. So, and it told me edges do decay, and it will change because regimes change, crowding, and structural market changes. So we always have to constantly research to be on the cutting edge. And until we can fully, I mean, this can be automated, but there still needs to be someone making sure that AI doesn't hallucinate. And so that's why the way I trade on my other account, it's like I'm going against AI head to head. Like one is AI augmented, and this one is just algorithmically augmented, where I just trade algorithmically, but with more discretion on my terms, because I cannot easily identify regimes, and many times, I'm not, I miss trends and stuff, but let me show you my trading history. Was it here? No. Like the last week was very profitable for me. Okay, like this trade here. This was a day trade. I got this perfectly. All right, I netted fucking 20 handles just like that. How did I even do that? I don't even know. Right? I just knew. I just fucking somehow knew, right? But that was, of course, because I fucking lost, and I realized, and in that subconscious moment, like in the moment, I subconsciously knew that this was gonna propel higher, and only like a day trader would have that kind of intuition. And then I lost a little bit here, and then I fucking, once again, this was a algorithmic entry, and I knew if we held onto this position, this was the next day, we would lose. And I flipped short, collected a little bit of volatility, and I exited, and I made money. Same thing, right? And then I realized, oh fuck, this shit has bottomed. I don't know how to explain it, but I knew. And then I turned on the algorithm, and then we made more money. And then this was a day trade, and I intelligently decided, hey, I'm not going to use 0.4 lots. I'm going to turn it down half size. And I tried going short here, and I got stopped. Like I just was like, fuck it, I don't feel safe here. I might turn around. And then I was like, yeah, oh, okay, this is actually kind of weak. So I shorted, but of course we didn't get the full fucking move, because it was extremely volatile. As you can see, this fucking single fucking candle went, it's like a 90% wick. So that's how fucking quick you have to fucking be. So we'll see who performs better, an AI approach, or just a more simple approach. So anyways, I'm going into my open claw, and I'm going to continue my workflow here, which is I need to make sure that I don't have space, man. Fuck. I have to make sure that I don't wake up my neighbors. But yeah, it sucks. My desk is broken. I have to fucking take everything out off it and then fucking reattach the fucking thing. Or I might just get a fucking brand new desk. I don't know. And you know, it's just a waiting game for me, man. I know I'm very close to making a shitload of money, and then I'm no longer in a poverty mindset. You know, like I'll have all my requirements met. You know, all my you know my relationship requirements met. Because like right now, you know, like no, like when you're against the grain, when you're against society like this, it gets extremely tiring. And I fully forgive myself for letting go this time, but I've reaffirmed my beliefs, and I know, like, cause like you have to be airy fairy kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but to be more airy fairy in the markets is a very useful quality to have. So, but anyways, I think we'll continue. All right. So right now, I need to look at the workflow that my agents have done and learn how to actually utilize it. Because right now it's fucking. Yeah, I'll just fucking close this. I'm scared I might release some sensitive information. And it's already been 37 minutes.